Hi everybody, it's Diana with stampingwithdi.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Mimeograph Monday with a twist. If you've been here before, welcome back, but if you're new, welcome. My name is Diana and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. And today is my Mimeograph Monday with a twist. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a project out of one of the catalogs, my idea of how that card was made, and then I'm going to do a twist on it. And today is actually, I'm going to do one that's in the upcoming mini, so you haven't seen this one yet. And usually I show you in the catalog, but I can't even do that. So you're just going to have to take my word for it. But this is one of the new Love Cats, and it is such a cute set, and I could not wait to play with it. So that's what I'm going to be using today, as well as a couple new DSPs as well. So if there's ever anything that you want me to show from a Mimeograph Monday with a twist, say that 5 times fast. Just let me know. Just say, oh, I would like to show that card on page whatever, and if I have it and I can do it, I will. All right, so I'm gonna turn the camera and get started. So close your eyes just for a second while I get in position here. All right. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, so this is the cute little stamp set that I'm going to be using today, and it is so adorable. I think we don't even have cats, but it's so cute. So yeah, this is the one I'm going to be doing, and it uses the love notes, not love notes, but the note cards. And I have love on my mind because of the love cats. It uses the note cards. Now the note cards come in a pack and they have envelopes, so they're already cut and scored and they are awesome to have on hand. They're like 3.5 by 5, so they're not a standard A2 card, but they're fun to have on hand when you're just wanting to make a quick card because you're all ready to go. So that's what I'm using for the catalog version. When I do my twist, I do it in a different size. All right, so let's get started. Let me show you the DSP. Now the DSP, if you are new, stands for Designer Series Paper. And it's the new Country Gingham 6 by 6. And you're going to want to make sure that you come back tomorrow, Tuesday, for my Teach Me Tuesdays, because I've got my pre-order in. So I'm going to go over all of the stuff I got, DSPs, bling, you name it. So you don't want to miss that. All right. So these are the pieces that I need. So see, here's the little envelope. And here's your card, all cut and scored. So let's just get that ready. And it's a nice heft to it. It's very similar to our basic white thick. All right, so that needs to go there. All right, this is going to go on the inside. So let's do that just so I get it out of the way so I don't stamp on the wrong one. All right, so this is just that little gingham paper that is so adorable. So yeah, I was going to show you Friday, and it didn't come till almost 9 o'clock at night. So I've been getting it ready for my Teach Me Tuesdays. All right, so that's for the inside of the card. But, so yeah, so it's taking UPS a little bit longer to get stuff. And now is the time of year that they have their helper. All right, so that's just the inside. So I'm just getting the card ready. Okay. So then I have this little piece here. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to use my Stamparatus. So let's get it over here. So the Stamparatus is just basically a stamp positioner. And where's my cat set? I'm still playing with my owls, so I have that out too. Okay, so, but what this is doing, because it is a solid, it's a pretty solid, it's kind of like the Scotty dog. And I can't remember what else I was doing where I did the Stamparatus, but when you have something that's like a solid image, sometimes you want to stamp it more than once to get that really, really black. So that's why I'm setting this up. So I'm just going to have my little, now these I just got off of Amazon. So let me go up a little bit so you can see a little bit more what I'm doing. All right. And then I'll scoot it back down. All right, so these are not part of the Stamparatus. I just got those off of Amazon. It just helps me position it a little bit away from the corner. Okay, so I'm using the Memento, and I put my little kitty cat up here, and that's where I want to stamp her. But I want to make sure she's good and dark, so we're going to stamp her at least 2 times, maybe 3. So I'm just inking her up really good with the Memento. And then we're going to stamp her on that paper. And this is just, what is this? I don't even know what it is, an Expo. A dry erase eraser. It just makes it easier to stamp. Got that idea from Marcy. She's from in Canada. So if you need a Canadian demonstrator, make sure you holler at Marcy Denning, and you can actually find her channel. If you scroll down on my YouTube channel, I have her link there. Okay, so let's do another one. I'm thinking I'm going to need 3, because I would rather ink it up, you know, 3 times, then try to make it so dark the first time that you have ink everywhere. Okay. So this was fun. I used a different kitty for my twist. Okay, that might be good. Lay that on there. And then just give it a rub. And then I just lift it up lightly so that it drops, the paper drops down. You don't want to like all of a sudden swing it up, because sometimes it will suck up the paper even if you have the magnet. So I just try to like just let it drop, you know, drop naturally. Okay, so that looks good, nice and dark. And then we can put this aside. All right, so let's get this over here. So we have our little kitty. I also want to stamp on just basic white with the real red. And we're going to make this a Valentine card. And it just says, "Hi there, Valentine." And it's got a cute font. I love this font. I want to say it's the same font that we had for the robots. That's sticking in my head anyways. And I'm trying to think if it was the same one for the Scotty dog. I'm not for sure. But I love this font, whatever it is. It's just a cute, looks like you hand wrote it. You know? Okay, let's just give that a good shake while I close my pad so it's good and dry. I've had the heater on in the studio, so it's a little warm in here. And I want it good and dry before I punch it. Now, I'm using the heart punch. Now, this is the heart punch that has the 2. And now that I say that, I want to make sure that that's correct. So where's my catalog? So I just want to make sure. So I'm going to go to my catalog, and I have all my little cheap things to help me find it. Punches, 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 punches. Yes, the heart punch pack. I thought it was a duo, but you know, I can second guess myself real easy. So I'm using the one without the scallops. So let me flip them so you can see. So you've got a scallop and then you have a plain. So I'm going to use the plain one. And we're just going to come up here and we're going to punch out our Hi There Valentine. So this is a cute card to make really Valentines for. All right, now it did not say in the recipe what color this was. It only mentioned the Real Red pad, and it definitely didn't look like Real Red, so I just ended up grabbing Flirty Flamingo. They did mention Winkostella, so we're going to put some Winkostella on here. So I'm just going to go dark Flirty and light Flirty on our heart, just like that. All right, so let's bring our card pieces over. All right, then I have a piece of, just a smaller piece that's going to go up underneath here. So let's put a little bit of adhesive on it. And we're just going to lay this right over top. And we're just going to have it stick out just a tad. Like that. Isn't that so cute? Okay. Then this is going to come over here onto here. And I'm going to put this on with glue dots. Like that. So it sticks out a little bit, but not a whole lot, because I'm going to put the Hi There Valentine on with dimensionals. So it'll be more raised. All right, so that goes on there like that. And then let's do our Hi There Valentine. Like that. So I'm so excited. My husband is retiring on Friday. And it's just such an exciting chapter of our lives, right? I mean, we're excited and scared at the same time. Just because it's like, oh, you know, we've always been adults, but now we really have to be adults. All right, so we're just going to go Hi There Valentine, because now it's like, oh, trying to figure out all the insurance and all that kind of stuff. All right, so there's a cute little card. So Hi There Valentine. I left that plain on the inside so we can decorate on the inside if we want. Let's put something on the card. Let's see while I have that out. Let me just put another Valentine. Hey there, Valentine, or whatever. Hi there, Valentine. Let's just put that on the front of the card. Because I always say, decorate your envelope. And then I don't. So now I did. All right. So very cute. So now, let's set that aside. Let's go to the twist card. Now, the twist card, I'm totally changing it. Oh, wait. Hang on a minute. I forgot the Winkostella. Bring this one back. We're going to put Winkostella on our heart. And look how cute that little heart. Now that heart sparkles and shines. Okay. All right. Now, back to the twist card. Okay, so I changed it like totally. So I am using some more DSP. So I'm going to still use the Country Cottage gingham, but I wanted to use some more of the new paper, and this is the Regency Park. So I wanted to use these two together. I love the look of them. It is so shabby chic. It is so country, and this is right up my alley right here. So I wanted to use those two together. I'm also going to be using the stitched rectangle die. So let me get my pieces. So here's the pieces I'm using. I also changed it into a full-size card. So here is our pieces. My card is pool party, because that also is one of the colors that we have that is totally shabby chic, I think. All right, so so we're going to stamp on here. So I want to get this stamped, and then I'll put that on the inside. All right, so I'm choosing Night of Navy because these are some of the colors that are in this DSP. So we have Night of Navy, Mango Melody, and Cajun Craze. I'm also using that. All right, I'm also using this kitty, which is so cute. She's the little one that is head over heels, and I think she could be stamped like not that way, but I think you could stamp her this way, like she's up against a wall, or this way. You know, I think she could be stamped several different ways. All right, so we're going to do her first with the Mango Melody, and we are going to put a little bit of a shadow on her with the Cajun pad. All right, so I'm going to use a finger dauber for that. Okay, so we have Mango Melody, and then before we stamp her on our card, we're going to take our finger dauber, our sponge dauber, and we're going to get some Cajun Craze on here, and I'm just going to kiss this with the finger dauber, sponge dauber, just around the edges, just so my kitty's got a little dark Cajun on her. Let me close these so I'm not getting my fingers in them. All right, now I'm going to breathe on it just to re-moisten that. And then we're going to stamp our cute little kitty right here. And see how cute she is? She's got all sorts of different colors on her. Well, I mean 2 colors because of that. All right, the Night of Navy. So we have Night of Navy. And that's going to be for my greeting. So head over heels about you. So that's going to go on here. And I picked Night of Navy because that's in that cardstock. So we've got head over heels about you. So cute. All right. Now I'm going to let this dry a tad while I put my card pieces together. All right. So I want this to go on the inside. So I'm just going to stagger these. And I'm just eyeballing it. All right. And then that's going to go on the side, on the inside. Right, so it's going to go on the inside. So yes, it's pretty exciting about Jeff. I mean, he hasn't told a ton of people, but who would think that we're old enough to have him retiring? But he's worked at his company a long time. All right, so there's that. But isn't this so cute together? Oh, I just love it. Love it so much. All right, so that goes on the inside. Again, I'm not stamping anything on the inside, so I can use it as a note card or whatever later. If I'm going to make a card, like if I was sitting and making this card intentionally for a person, then I would stamp on the inside. I would finish the inside, you know, maybe I'd put another kitty or whatever. But since I don't really know what I'm going to do with the card yet, that's usually why I leave them plain on the inside, because then I can always add something later. Okay, so now we're going to take these 2 pieces And we're just going to kind of stagger them, make them be kind of cattywampus on the card so that you can see both of the DSPs. And I've done this layout before, and I was like, oh, I just loved the look of it. Okay, isn't that cute on there? And then we're going to put our little cat on there. Now, I need to color my hearts. So I'm going to do the same thing just with the flirty. So that dark flirty. And the light flirty. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use our Wink of Stella. So that heart sparkles and shines. All right. And I'm going to put this on with dimensionals. So I've had several of you email me since I did on my blog. I was talking about the Christmas crack popcorn. And so I did that recipe, and then I also put a caramel one on there too. But I've had several of you email me today like, oh, you know, they can't wait to try it, or they have tried it before because I had posted that recipe a couple years ago probably. But it's so yummy, but oh my gosh. We have to go on a diet after the holidays. All right, so here's our cute little kitty. So let's put the cat on here. Now, you can go crooked with this too. You know, you can have it go like this. So I'm going to kind of try to make it be straight. But it is so hard to do because the other stuff is crooked. So your eyeball thinks it's crooked even though it can be straight. So what's fun about it is this is a real forgiving layout. So if you don't get it on there perfectly straight, it's not a big deal because it looks like you intentionally did that. All right, so let me show you. Let's go back to the catalog version. Now don't forget, oh, I forgot to even talk about this. Hang on a minute before I show you those two. Don't forget hostess code for December. This is the hostess code I would love for you to use when you're placing an order in my store that is less than $150 before tax and shipping. And then that way I can, if you have earned the goodies and guts, it lets me do that. I also am over half of the way. I had more people register over the weekend for my virtual spring social. So you don't want to miss out on that. And December the 19th, so that's only what, a week away, is the early registration ends. So if I still have room, then the late registration is December the 30th if I have room, but you save $10 if you register by the 19th. And then it's a virtual event in February over Zoom, streamed in a Facebook group, and it's also taped so you can watch it later. Let me scoot down. So you can watch it later on YouTube, just like my class of the males. Okay, so let's go to this. And I didn't do the envelope, but I will before I put my stuff away. So here we go. So totally different cards. So here's the catalog version. So cute, so adorable. I could see making a whole bunch of these up for to send with your child to school. And you could switch this out with any color, right? Depending on the kids, or if you run out of paper, you just do a whole bunch of different colors. So here's a catalog version from the mini catalog that you should be getting towards the end of December. And here is my twist. So I think either one of them is super, super cute. And in fact, I'm going to do something a little different to this one before I put it away. I'm going to take my light parakeet party and I'm going to put little oh, you can't hardly see it, but I put little green eyes on the kitty. So that's kind of cute. All right, so there we go. So let me know what you think. Are you going to get this set when you can? Because it's so cute. All right, let me say see you later, alligator. And so like I said at the beginning, make sure you come back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel for my Teach Me Tuesdays. I'm going to be showing you all the stuff I got from my pre-order, and I got a lot. So I can't wait to share it with you. New DSPs, blings, and all that kind of good stuff. So, yeah. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow. Like I said before, if there's ever anything you want me to do for my Mimeograph Monday with a Twist, let me know. Totally. All right. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.